What's happening, everyone? Welcome back and thank you for stopping in. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button just down below the video. I'd love to have you here. Before you head out, give the video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And leave a comment down below if you have time. So today we have an unboxing to do and we have a disassembly to do. We are going to be disassembling the Liong Mah Field Duty 3.5, and there is a reason we are doing that. It is because we did get some skiffs in, so I am hoping mine, like I said in the unboxing, it came pretty good. It's actually gotten better as time has went on, and I've been opening and closing it, and it seems to have gotten better and better. It's not one of them cases where it's gotten worse or anything like that. It's actually gotten better. So I'm hoping that the skiffs and then maybe a little bit more pressure on that liner, or I guess it is a titanium liner, I guess. Put just a smidge more tension on that, and I'm hoping that will do the trick. So we will go ahead and get right into this guy. This is coming directly from Skiff. They definitely took their good old time. I ordered these last week, I think. Like early last week. So that is just the packing order there. And voila. And I believe that is it. That is it. So pretty simple. And you do see two sets of bearings in there. The multi-rows are for the Liong Mah, and then we have another set here that is for the Raptor, the Brian Brown Raptor. We just did a clip swap on there, and there you can see a little better in the light. I plan on doing a separate video for this guy on the bearing swap, just to do the disassembly and put the skiffs in. I mean, I already do have, or no, I guess I don't have a disassembly of this. It was the Jaeger. So there will be a disassembly coming on this soon with the bearing swap. It really doesn't need it, but I figured if anything, they would make it even better. But this thing is already just phenomenal. And if for some reason it makes it worse for whatever reason, I'll just use them on something else. So we will go ahead and get right into this guy. We'll slide them over and we'll put them up in the corner here, and we will go ahead and get started on this guy. Get out our microfiber cloth. We'll get out our stubby. Might as well get out our KPL. And I think that should do it most likely for now. So the clip does have to come off. It's pretty, the way this is designed, it's really unique. But once you get the carbon fiber inlay off, it is actually somewhat troublesome getting it separated from the back spacer. So we might struggle a smidge It's just very tight fit. It's very unique. It's a very unique design. We will need the good screw today. I have my good screws set up with the T6s, and then the stubby is set up with the T8. Links for both of these down in the description if you're wondering. And then there is, I believe, a link down in the description for the mat as well, the breakdown mat. So we'll go ahead and move that out of the way. Hey, not too bad. Okay. I messed with this. When did I mess with this? I messed with this at some point, and it took me quite a little while to get it undone. Just because of how it's designed. So those I'll sit up there in the corner. Pull that guy out there. Okay, boom. We'll just take it all apart so that way we can kind of re-clean everything. It's really not bad once you figure out, you know, well, how it comes apart. It's not bad. It's just and I tend to put my washers back in the same way they came. So that is our show side. So there is that guy there. We'll deal with him later. Let's get into our bearings. These are Skiffs. I will start linking their website down below. This is actually the first set of Skiffs that I've bought in myself. Not the first set that I've had per se, but they're the first set I've bought in myself. I do have a few other knives. With the Skiffs in there, and like the Jaeger, and they work great, so I can't really, but do all knives need them? No. Am I going to be obsessed with them like some people? Lefty? No. But I can see doing it on some knives for sure, especially ones that need a little help, like this guy here. Don't attack me, Liong. But these did need some help, and I'm glad he finally came to his senses, which he should have done. He should have done that to begin with, guys. Yeah, the way he handled this whole thing was definitely not right. Attacking people, you know, some of the things he said, very disrespectful. You know, he claims to be all about customer service and this, that, and the third. And from what I can tell, up until his post just recently about hearing us, so to speak, it was basically the blame game and making excuses. So I'm going to put a little tension on that liner, just a little bit. I ain't scared. If you're wondering what hank I'm using, Issuing Stitches hanks, always. I do have a link down below and 10% off there. G-Ball 10, the code is down below and the link is down below. Great dude. Got lots more to come from him. So we do have the skiffs in. And let's go ahead and see what is going on here. We'll put that guy in there. We'll put the pivot back in here. I tend to do like partial disassemblies or reassemblies, and then once I feel like everything is situated properly, then I go ahead and throw it back together the rest of the way. But I like to try to make sure everything is on point. There you can see it is centered. Let's see. Well, we'll start off by tightening it. Okay, so that's pretty tight. I'm going to leave the inlay off. Definitely feels try to kind of half-ass it here. Yeah, it definitely feels better. Let's take and I'm not sure, but it might take a minute for the bearings to kind of wear in a track, so to speak, since they are new bearings. But it does feel a little better. Well, let's check. So there's no blade play left or right. Lockup is still good. Nice and on time, as I like to say, which means it's just a little early. You know, you want it to be able to break in there, make sure the lock face geometry is good, and it seems good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and not forget to put the body screw in here. I got a comment from Neves Knives. Everyone knows Neves Knives. He said he has a video coming up, which it might be up before you see this video, but he does have a video coming up on a possible way of fixing everyone's who has a lighter detent. And depending on what it is, mine's not as light as some people's have been, but it's definitely lighter. But them skiffs, it's a nice hydraulic close. I'm going to put just a smidge so we're nice and centered. I'm going to put just a smidge of oil right down in here. Just a micro drop. Like a half a drop, basically. And then just so that way there's some oil in around the washer, around the bearings. Open and close it some. Might not be a bad idea to also put a micro drop right on your detent ball in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah. See that black? See that black dot in there? For people who are new, that is your detent ball in there. And it does help some. You can typically just feel it with the end of your bottle. And then I'll just kind of put like a mini drop on there and kind of smear it in with the head of the bottle. Yeah. I think it helped just a smidge. Everything's rock solid. Everything's smooth. Now, guys, it didn't fix, it's not going to fix everyone's problems. And I knew that it wouldn't strengthen my detents per se. But I thought, the best way to help this knife would be to get it nice and clean. Maybe put a little more tension on that liner. And then get some really good bearings in there. And that's, the most you can do other than send it back to RIAT and have them basically redo everything. So we do have one final step here, which is just putting on the pocket clip, guys. Your anodized hardware there. And that'll do it, guys. There is your disassembly and your skiff install. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. 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 All right, guys, that'll do it. I hope that helps somebody somewhere. And if it was just for your daily entertainment, I hope it was entertaining enough. Thank you if you hung out for the whole video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We hit 2K the other day, and I'm ecstatic. I never thought I would get here, and I never thought I would get here this quickly. We hit 2K in under 4 months, which is insane to me. I really don't know what else to say. There will be a giveaway coming up for the 2K, and there will also be my 1K giveaway coming up within the next 7 to 10 days. So keep your eye out for that one and keep your ears peeled for the 2K. All right, guys, I love y'all. Have a good night. Have a safe night, and I will catch you later.